How is everyone doing today? So give me just a second. I want to make sure I have everything set up the way that it needs to be, and then we are set and ready to go. Yep, we are up and running. Yes. Hold on, hold on. It's alive. Got some stuff I've got to change over here. So give me just a quick second, and then I'll be able to see my chat over here. Good morning, good morning. So let me shut off everything that I don't need, and I'll get the chat with you. So I'm going to give everybody just a minute to hop in, and I can see I'm looking at both cameras. Yes, we are up and running. So we'll give everybody just a minute. If you're in the chat, give me a thumbs up and I'll know you're here. And I will be able to tell you good morning, good morning. This impromptu stuff, I'm telling ya, you know, it's not too shabby. Girls learning a few tricks here on the back end. Good morning, Candace. Good morning, Denise. Shelly, hello. Sheila, hello. Jody. Karma, good morning, everyone. Janie. Isn't it a fabulous Sunday morning? Yes, it is. And I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. Hi, first in chat from New England. Rosemary, welcome, welcome. Rose Davis from Ohio. Yeah, let's play a little game this morning before we get started. Let me know where you're from. I think that'll be a blast too. Don't need your exact address. Just drop where you're from. I think it'd be fun. Happy to see you on a live this morning. Absolute. Thank you, thank you. We have one from Jersey. Hello, Donna. Hello, Janie. It is always fun. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Bargellos. So it should be fun. I'm excited for this one. Hey, Beck. Good morning, good morning. Candace, Peachtree, Georgia. Hello from Virginia. Yeah, I want to see where everyone's from today. Sheila from Alabama. Yvette, good morning from Pensacola. Is it warm down there? Georgia. Yay, Donna Jones. Teresa, good morning from Fairfield, Ohio. Awesome. It's going to be a fun chat today, let me tell you. Girl is working on a few things behind the scenes to get ready for this next fun Bargello project. And let me tell you, this one's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. First time here, so hello everyone from England. Nikki, welcome and thank you for becoming one of our channel subscribers. If anybody would like to join the channel supporters, we've dubbed them Just Squirrelin'. That gives you an opportunity to come into private Zooms with me and other channel supporters. So if you're interested in joining that, it'll highlight your name. And beginning on Friday, the chat goes a little bit faster. So the ones that are in green and my blue moderators will handle the chat and the channel supporters will get their name called out and things like that. So if you're interested after the live, not right now because I need you here, go to my homepage, click on the sponsorship, and it'll give you the 3 levels. It helps me keep the back end of the house running, and it'll give you a chance to have your name called out as well in the chat. Crossover Paranormal. Hey, Donna and everybody. Hello, hello. Good morning from Piper, Kansas. Ooh, let me see. First time here from England. Welcome from all the way across the pond, Western Pennsylvania. Hello, hello. Okay. Who is ready for a fun Bargello? I'm telling you, this girl is. We have finally found the rulers that we needed for this project. We could only locate 2, but I can tell you how they were located, and if you're interested, and if you're sewing this along with, you can do the same thing one of my other channel supporters did, and you're going to have just a little bit of time because this puppy's kicking off on April the 12th. So yesterday I spent all of my time pressing and ironing my fabrics. I thought before reading thoroughly into the pattern that I would be ready. And I would honestly just pull my 2.5-inch jelly rolls. Well, that's not happening. Been waiting for this for months. Absolutely. So the ruler in question, some people are saying that you could use a different ruler. That is not true. I have reached out, as well as one of my other channel subscribers has reached out to the pattern writer. The ruler for this pattern was discontinued several years ago, and she gave the name of a different one that you would be able to use. So if you have the book and if you are sewing this, feel free to try, keyword try, to locate the ruler. But what my other friend did was she scored the real rulers, and people that have bought the book, bought the ruler before, has been able to literally score exactly what we needed. So what it is it's called the Patchwork Place Strip Ruler. It doesn't look like a normal ruler by any means. Not at all, I'm telling you. And I will post in my community tab a picture of the ruler that you need. But if you are sewing along with us, I will be showing that ruler come Friday on my live so that you're going to know exactly what you need. Some people have sewn this and they've tried to use the 45-degree angle and they've jacked up their fabric and they weren't able to finish the project. We don't want that to happen. So, with that being said, all of the information on the name of the ruler you're looking for, as well as I will clip the name of the ruler that the pattern writer says can be used, but you're going to have to tweak your measurements. That will be included in the description box at the closing of this video. Go into all of your social media and ask anybody to look at their ruler sets, because I'm telling you, somebody's got it somewhere, because according to the pattern writer, she sold many, many books. And you can only do this pattern with this said ruler. So you'll be able to locate it. It only took one of my friends less than 24 hours. She put it in a couple groups out in Texas, and she scored it for, she paid $3 or $4 for the ruler and paying $10 to ship it to her. So I call that a win. Let me see. Terry, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get ready. Rosemary, hi Nick. I'm from Norfolk, England. How cool is that? Been waiting for months. Absolutely, Beck. So, with all of that said, yesterday I took my time and just pressed all of my fabric because, like I said earlier, I was honestly going to just use jelly rolls. After reading the pattern, I still could have used my jelly rolls, but there's a reason I opted not to. One, I love the pattern a whole lot. I'm telling you, this is like, yum. This is going to be so much fun. My jelly rolls have that fringed edge around. You would think a normal Bargello, you would use 2.5-inch strip. Not true on this one. You need a 2 1/4. So I had to go out and pick some fabric. I was like, somebody twisted my arm to go do that, right? No. But our local Joann's is doing a lot of big sales. So I went ahead and took the liberty to go ahead and just get all of the 13 different fabrics that I needed. So yesterday I did all of the cutting, all of the pressing, and I wanted to come on today to show you a little tidbit of this video so that you're going to be able to come to the table and you're going to be prepped and ready to go. The name of the book is A New Slant on Bargello by Mark Eddy. We are going to kick this off on April the 12th at 9:30. This is the book you're looking for. You can get it off of Amazon. Beck, if you have an Amazon link, can you go ahead and drop that for anybody that would like it? I ask in all of my social media groups, nothing. What's the name of the book? I've already got that. So, trust me, I've read this book cover to cover. It's got a lot of tips, tricks, and everything. And as you can see, the Post-it Note Queen has made my own notes as well. There is more than one quilt in this book. So if you're lucky enough to score the ruler, it will be used in multiple quilts. I believe this book has several quilts, but it goes from your instructions to the definitions of their talk. The Bargello design paper, if you choose to use it. Your fabric selections, the Bargello basics. The borders and the bindings. There's troubleshooting. There's a lot that goes into this. And then on page 96, it's Meet the Author. Well, she messed up. She gave me her email. So, yes, I did reach out. Who wouldn't, right? And I was like, hey, I can't find the ruler I need. By chance, can you tell me? Do you have it? Or, what, can I buy yours? I don't care. I'm not a bit proud. So, the name of the ruler, like I said, it will be dropped in the description box in this video. So, 13 gorgeous fabrics that I showed you the other night. What you're going to do is, I cut mine yesterday and I put them in these cute little packets. You're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put them in stacks of 8, but there's 2 cuts to each. You're going to join one set end to end, and you're going to do it just as if you were doing your binding. That way you're coming to the table and you've got it ready to go. So remember, you're going to have 8 of each color by the time you're done. You're going to have 16 cuts, but you're going to join 2 of each. That's why I've got them stacked like I do. You're going to cut them at 2 1/4 with the fabric, and you're going to need 13 colors. Yeah, 13. The hardest part that I think that we're going to face, anybody, is deciding what order you're going to want to lay your fabrics out. And my goal would be, I'm going to work with it a little bit today behind the scenes and just play with laying my fabrics, because I really want it. The colors are not going to look like this, trust me. But I want to make sure that the cross is here, and I want to make sure I have some lighter ones here that's really going to showcase. If we do this right, we're going to have a beautiful quilt in the end. Good morning, Day. Dag, I didn't know what time you were going. I'm sorry, I thought it said 9:30. It's okay. It's okay. I hope you had your cereal. Sylvia, hello. So it's Debbie. Good morning, Dragonfly. Good morning. So I know the rulers are out there. She said they sold over 1 million rulers, over 1 million books in the time that this pattern was done. So I implore upon you, go into your social media networks, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. It's not Twitter anymore, it's X. But check out, just blast it in groups. If you find more than one, reach out to me and I can plug in. We know we have about 15 to 20 ladies or gents that will be doing this. And if we get more, we're going to do more. I thought until I saw the ruler, it's like you can't see my full view because I'm at the wrong angle. But the ruler's like this long. And it's like my arm's off. Like this. So it's a good size. So cut all 13 at 2 1/4. You don't have to bundle them like I did, but you know how when we're squaring that little fabric up, you're going to want to do that. I've already got my binding cuts, and I'll make my binding today. That way it's done and out of the way. Anytime I'm doing a quilt, I like to get everything preset. So if you've got your fabric and you're ready to roll, do that. I've got my inside border. So today I'm going to go ahead and work on getting my inside border all ready to go, and then I'll just put it into a roll, because when I do my borders, I do the one at the top, the one at the bottom, and then I come down both sides. Then the next border will be down both sides and across the top. I do them opposite, and it gives a little bit of strength. Good morning, Debbie. I hope all is well. And Quilt Vect is in the house. If someone can drop, yeah, thanks, Day. You got it. So this is going to be my 2 borders. I'm going to have one with a little bit of motion purposely. If Becca has taught me anything, keep the motion going there. And then this is going to be my stop border. So these are going to come together like this. And I really think that's going to be sweet looking in the end. Guess who, Nancy? Hello, hello. So let me, it might be easier if I lay these out like this. I'm not going to be able to show you all of them like that. So let me see if I can do it this way, because it looks really pretty this way. And yep, they slid. So I'll do it one at a time. Trial and error. So I picked my favorites because this quilt is going to be pretty. Yes. So, is that not gorgeous? And these are all going to blend. And this one has a little bit of sparkle to it. So, my goal would be, you know how it outlines around where it looks like the cross? My goal is going to be to try to manipulate the way that this is going to come out. And I have a lot of different patterns, but the main thing is get those colors. Day, can you drop the Amazon link for the book, please? I thought Day, Beck was still here, but she might have slipped over to her Zoom. So this by far is going to be fun. And I'll get down through these one at a time, so you're getting the full view of all the prettiness. This, by far, is another one of my favorites. Love the way these colors are going to play well together. I made sure that I had, per the pattern, 2 or 3 darker tones. That's going to bring all of this together. So it's going to be fun to see how we're going to lay this puppy out and get it set up. Far cry from where I wanted it to be, because I really wanted these other colors, but I just didn't want to take the time to cut off on both ends. And I just thought, what a waste of fabric to be sitting there shaving that off. But this pattern's name is You're the Dragon. It's going to finish 86.5 by 106. They are my favorite colorways. So pretty. But can you imagine, if we can get these colors in the right positions, how pretty this puppy's going to be? I think it's really going to come out cool. Where you see the lighter colors, my goal is to, after I get all these stitched together, I will go ahead and do one cylinder, maybe, and have it ready for Friday, just to show you how you need to prep your cylinder. But normally I will do a little breakout video, so when the mister's feeling a little bit better, I may end up just doing it that way, so someone will always have that standalone video, so you don't have to sit through a whole live. But the main thing is, make sure your fabric is 42 inches wide. You're going to need 1 1/8 yard of each. You're going to need 13, yes, 13 different fabrics. Sounds like a whole lot, but this is going to be a whole lot of quilt. For your backing, I'm not even worrying about that until this puppy comes together. Let me see. The batting, I'm not. You're going to need half a yard for your inner border. That's the thin one. Then you're going to need the 1/4 yard for your outer border. The book is going to give you all of the cutting directions. But what you're going to do is you're going to take all of that fabric and get it starched as heavy as you like. I like mine not like a sheet of paper, but anytime I'm doing a Bargello, we're going to be doing a lot of different cuts. So with those different cuts, I like mine not to be able to shift because these are going to be cut on the bias. And anybody that knows that's going to give a lot of movement and a lot of stretch. So I don't like that. Make sure that you have extra straight pins because you're going to be able to pin along the way. Some people like to just zip it in and can tug a little bit and they hope for the best. I'm a pinner. Probably by the second cylinder, I may end up just clipping. And then by the third, I'm like, I'm done. Let's zip it in. So you're going to learn a lot of different techniques with this one. Hello, Nelly. Good morning. Good morning. So let me see. I told you 13 colors. You're going to cut 16 strips and you're going to sew your strips to matching just like you do your borders. You're going to cross hatch it and line it up. Okay, I think I posted the link. I just posted from the Book of Amazon. Yep, that's it. Everybody is going to need this ruler. That's the key. But what we are doing is we have definitely got 2 rulers in hand. One will be to me and one will be to one of my channel subscribers on the West Coast. So what we're going to do is have our stuff ready so that we can zip through the cuts and mail it to the next person until we can see who needs it. But you're going to have to show me that you're ready to cut, because if I mail it to you and you use the ruler, you got to do your cutting, and then it's up to you to pay the $10 postage or whatever out of your own pocket and mail it to the next person, and we'll put a post-it note on that telling you where it goes next. This way we can share the ruler, but it can't be laying in someone's house. It's got to be used because we don't want this to drag out for months. But I really believe that everybody is going to be able to locate this ruler. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Day. So let me get a swig of my tea. Does anybody have any questions yet? Donna, I got the book Thursday at Thursday, a 30 shop. Cool. Nellie, were you able to see the ruler there by chance? Jan, hello. Good morning, Donna. I've been watching on TV and I'm excited for this Bargello. I'm telling you up front, I have never done this Bargello, but I love Bargellos. So trust me on this one. It's going to be fun. You're going to learn along with me. But anytime I do a Bargello, I make sure I do the back history on it. I want to know what we're doing. You're going to see by then Mr. Joe will be feeling better. And you'll have the overhead view of where I'm cutting and how I lay mine out. And that should help you. And then you'll always be able to go back to the video if you're sewing this with us, that you're going to be able to pause and line up your ruler the way that I'm doing it. It's kind of like, trust me, we got this. So I told you about the straight pins. I told you about the cuts. Go ahead and do as much of the work as possible. So let me see. You need your 13 colors that's going to play well together. You're going to need your batting. But no ruler for the book. Just came out of the hospital. Nellie, I'm so sorry. So sorry, baby girl. I pray that all is going better now. You've had me worried for a hot minute. So If anybody is the praying type, I'm just asking you to cover Miss Nellie in prayer. She's had a rough year of it. And I'm not going to give her medical information out, but just cover her in prayer if you're add her to your prayer list. And God is good and he's going to see her through this. Can you show the name of the book? Yep. Let me move my notepad down here. This is the book. It's a new slant on Bargello quilts. There is several quilts in this book. So if this one goes well, we're definitely going to be trying a couple of the other ones because they look like they're going to be fun. And you're going to learn the flip and sew techniques, stitch your quilt top to your batting. There's a lot that this book has to offer. I'm going to see if I can find the page that has the ruler. If they can type it in as I say it, that would be amazing. But I want to get the right ruler here. And after reading a ton of this, I'm telling you, I don't know if you'll be able to see. This ruler looks little here, but this ruler is not little. I'm going to hold it up as close as I can, and then I'll read it to you. And the ruler is called the Patchwork Place Incorporated Bias Strip Ruler. So I would implore upon anybody to please, please, please go into your sewing groups, contact your guild. There's a lot of these rulers out there per the pattern writer. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So let me show you a couple of the other patterns that are in this book. Yep, this is your straight Bargello. And then this is going to be the Bargello on the slant. So you're going to be able to see different techniques that we're going to be learning. You're going to have the up Bargello, the down Bargello, and then how you can merge those. Read it slower. Let me get back there again. Hold on, day. The Patchwork Place Ink Bias Strip Ruler. And the print is so small on the little tiny pieces. I can't make out the rest. So let me see. I want to find a couple of the cool patterns because I'm telling you, this girl loves her Bargellos. And as we start to join, as you're building out your Bargello cylinder, you're going to want to make sure that you're pressing those seams. One up, one down, one up, one down, one up, one down. All the way through that cylinder. It's going to make a difference. When you're pressing it, you're going to want to make sure that you have a regular, I use a wooden ruler, laid on my ironing board, and that keeps it straight because we all know that when you're pressing or you're ironing, that things get all wobbly. You don't want that. You want it to be as straight as you can. In Quilt Effect, I ordered the book. Yay! 18 includes shipping. The Patchwork Place Bias Strip Ruler. Thank you, Sheila. I'm asking everybody in the chat. There's 207 of you. Go into your YouTubes, go into your Facebooks, any social media, and try to find me that ruler. We need 14 more. And I can, once you locate it, contact me and I'll plug them in to the people that's looking for the rulers. Because if we can score all of them, yay! How cool would that be? So let me get this opened up to show you. I've got so many markings in this book, so bear with me. These quilts are so stinking pretty. This is one. This is called Radiance. How cool is that? I think that would be cool in my African prints. Must be the accent Donna has. Hey, you stop it. Maybe Fallon's husband can make them for us. I reached out, but I have not heard back yet. Doesn't mean they're not going to. He has to do a little research and make sure that everything's kosher. So, life is really busy for them. So, let me see. The Year of the Dragon. That's the one we're doing. Oh, the veil. Could you imagine? Good morning, Katie Crafts. Beautiful quilts. There is 5 or 6 in here that I think, if you want your money's worth, and we all have fabric, right? So, I believe it's going to turn out gorgeous. So, oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. It's showing you the different ways and techniques of how we're going to turn the ruler to get the different cuts. Can you show the ruler needed? Yes. Give me 1 second. And then I'll show it. But the same ruler will be used for all of the quilts in this book. And I just think it's going to be a fun time to see how many we can get here. There's one more. Here it is. Crystal City. Oh, we all like a challenge. And challenge has been accepted. Let me know what you think of all of these. They're really pretty. Let me slip back to the ruler again. We are on the hunt for the ruler. I want to find a good picture of it. So give me just a second. Yeah. Here. Let me see. Maybe this one will blow up a little bigger. Right here where my middle finger is. See, I can't tell if I'm close enough. This is what it looks like. Can you see it clear at all? And then I'll do this. It's same ruler, but this is, I'm going to come in slow. So you're going to have to tell me in the chat because I'm going to hold it here until someone says we got it. Paid the rent. Everyone has come into the chat and leave. Lots of great content shared by Donna in her lives. Thank you, Day. Thank you, thank you. Yep. Okay, now you just have it. So, that's where we're at. Today is going to be a little bit of the behind the scenes with the Bargello, working out a new way I'm going to segue our channel a little bit in April. Let me give you a real quick end of the live update on Harp. She is doing a little bit better. The anti-rejection meds on her heart is still messing with her stomach. So if you can pray that her tummy settles down and these medicines don't make her sick, it'd be greatly appreciated. I've got 166 in the chat and 41 thumbs up. So if you guys like the content that we're putting out here, please give me the thumbs up. I am going to be adding this information at the end of the live, so give me about 5 minutes to type it in the description box. The name of the book, I'll drop my Amazon affiliate link, and the ruler is fair game. If you find the ruler, contact me at Donna@handmadebying.com. That will give us the information that, yes, you found it. And I'll tell you where, tell the person, hold it, hold it, hold it. Or buy it. And the list is going to be, we've got 15 to 20 looking for it. We might have added a few more today. This is doable, and I believe together we can grow, together we can sell. So with all of that being said, I don't want to tie you up. I know other people are going live, but I needed to get this out there today so that you guys can, one, head to your nearest store and shop. Everybody loves that. So you guys take care. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. You guys take care, and thanks for hopping in with me.